Okay, Bill Benedict, you'll lead around. Victor goes second. Phil Breyer goes third. Jeremy fourth. Brad fifth. Johnny sixth and Tim seventh. All right, don't run over your competitor on the start, guys. Got to have a clean lap on the start. Heads up turn marker. Good luck, drivers. Here we come. And then turns 1 and 2. Good start. Good start. Everybody made it through. Good job. Bill, victory field of top 3. Brad's 4th. Here he comes. Off of 4. Back to the line. Here comes Jeremy by Brad. Takes over 4th position. Brad back up to the 4th position. Takes over 4th through Jeremy back. John's 5th. Tim is John's 6th. Tim 7th. 45. Laps left to go. Track is clear. Track clear. Your leader, Bill Benedict. Bill is across the stripe into 1. Jeremy Dawkins is second. Johnny Fogelman's third. Here he comes, back down the line. Leader, 73, 70 for Jeremy. Johnny with a 583, a 601 for Tim. Victor with a 67. Phil Breyer, 548. Brad Cox, 575. 74 for Benedict. Jeremy with 71. 65 for Johnny. Tim with an 82. Victor with an 83. 64 for Brad. Phil with 61. Track clear all the way around. Leader in turn 4, across the stripe into 1 and 2 now. Track clear. Here comes your leader off of 4, right behind Brad Cox. Brad's running into 4th position. Bill Benedict. Bill's the leader. Jeremy 2nd. Tim's 3rd. Brad's 4th. Victor's 5th. Johnny 6th. Bill 7th. 35 to go. The leader down the back stretch, right behind Brad. He got Victor Sherrill behind him. Victor running into his 5th position. The leader comes back to strike that time on the leader, 563. Johnny Fogelman with a 530, and Johnny back to 6th. Was up to 3rd. Brad Cox is 3rd now. Victor's 4th. Johnny Fogelman 5th. Tim Denise 6th. Phil Breyer 7th. The leader of the race, Bill Benedict, down in turn 4. Here he comes off 4 across the stripe. He's right behind Brad. Brad running 3rd. Bill with a 57. Jeremy with an 86, 77 for Victor. Brad with a 77, goes back to 55, Johnny. Johnny with a 55, up to 4th. Tim Smith with an 87. Brad had a 549. Phil Breyer 565. So the top 3 now, Bill, Jeremy, and Victor. Johnny 558. Johnny takes over 3rd with a 555. Jeremy with a 54, the leader with a 66. Brad with a 565, 567 for Phil. Victor Sherrill, 549. Puts Victor back in the 6th position. 22 laps left to go. Leader back down to turns 3 and 4. Here he comes across the stripe. 573. Jeremy with a 66. 60 for Johnny Fogelman, 3rd. Tim Deneen, 4th with an 80. Brad with a 71. Victor with a 71. 65 for Phil. 18 left to go. The leader back down to turns 3 and 4. Back across the stripe. Bill Benedict 554. Jeremy Dawkins 560. Brad's 3rd with a 554. Johnny with a 543. Moves Johnny back to 4th. Tim Deneen 555. Your leader back up at turns 3 and 4. Back to the stripe. Bill Benedict 619. Jeremy Dawkins 2nd. Brad Cox 3rd. Johnny Fogelman 4th. Victor 5th. Tim 6th. Bill 7th. 12 to go as Bill crosses the stripe. Jeremy 2nd, 565. Brad's 3rd with a 579. Johnny's 4th with 11-0. Johnny had a 542 that time by. Johnny back to 5th now. Victor's up to 4th. Victor had a 561. Brad with a 55, a 52 for Jeremy, 59 for Bill. So the leader with 8 laps left to go. The leader's in 3 and 4. And Jeremy Dawkins is right behind, trying to make up some ground. 53 for Jeremy. Jeremy's got it. He got it dialed in about as close as he can get. Jeremy Dawkins running 2nd. The leader comes off the 4 across the stripe, 5 to go. Jeremy right there in his track. Oh, Jeremy tangled up with a car back to the back. That gives Bill a straightaway lead over Jeremy Dawkins now. Brad's 3rd. 2 cars on the lead lap, Bill and Jeremy. Bill's got over a straightaway lead now over the black and green number 7 car. 2 to go. Here comes your leader off of 4. Across the stripe. White flag goes out for Bill. Jeremy and Brad Here comes the leader. Everybody finish your lap. Race on back to the line. Race is over. Your winner, Bill Benedict. Jeremy Dawkins was second. Brad Cox was third. Victor Sorrell was fourth. Phil Breyer was fifth. Tim Dean sixth. Johnny Fogel was seventh. Okay, bring the top three next to so I get pictures taken, and we're going to get started with a Losi NASCAR. Bill Benedict, Jeremy Dawkins, and Brad Cox. That's our top three tonight here at N Run Speedway. Okay, got them all checked in. All right, Jeremy Dawkins, you'll lead them around. Bill will go second. Brad will go third. Victor fourth, and Tim fifth. All right, going Losi NASCAR racing at the sound of toll. That's here at 3 and 4. Everybody get called up. Just keep them all around there, Jeremy. Everybody get called up the back of the field. Heads up, guys. Off and running. Here he comes. Down into one. Jeremy Dawkins brings them back to the loop. Bill second, Brad third. Victor fourth, and Tim fifth. That's on the backstretch. Jeremy Dawkins, Brad Cox, and Bill Benedict, the top three. Tim fourth, Victor fifth. Back up at 3 and 4, cleared up. Track clear. Goldie, Jeremy Dawkins down here in 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. Here comes Brad Cox running second, Bill third. Victor fourth, and Tim fifth. 3:15 left to go. Jeremy Dawkins back down in turns 1 and 2. Brad running in second position. Jeremy trying to get up there and put a lap down. 1 minute down, 3 to go. The leader coming up, passing the second place car. Jeremy Dawkins running away from him here. Jeremy Dawkins 463, Brad with a 474. That was the leader in trouble over there. The leader in trouble again. There comes Brad by. Ooh, Brad Cox just slid to the front here, boys. Look out. Brad Cox, that blue machine, back to the line. That's your new leader. Jeremy second, Bill third, Victor fourth, Tim fifth. Brad gets a little wide down there. Here he comes, back down the backstretch. Jeremy in trouble again. Brad comes. Oh, Bill Benedict takes over the lead now. Jeremy second. Brad back in front. Bill second. Jeremy third. Victor fourth. We wrecked off a turn. 4 cleared up. Track is clear. Man, everybody wrecking now. Okay, Bill Benedict goes back to the front. Y'all better watch Bill Benedict now. You let him get out front. He'll slip away on you, Bill Benedict with Brad second. 3 cars on the lead lap. Benedict, Brad, and Dawkins. Brad's in trouble on before. Cleared back up. Here comes Bill Benedict down in turns 3 and 4. Here he comes back to the loop. Bill with a 489. Jeremy with a 73. Brad with a 74. So Jeremy and Brad both quicker cars on the track. 1 minute 20 seconds left to go. Bill's in trouble, and there is Jeremy right there on his back door. Here he comes, racing all the 4. They on the same lap. Jeremy Dawkins now to the lead. Here comes Bill, man, these boys racing right here now. Oh, Bill's in trouble. Jeremy does jump back out now to a straightaway lead now with 56 seconds left to go. Jeremy's your leader, Bill second, Brad third, Victor fourth, Tim fifth. Man, these 3 people that dominate this race at the front. Jeremy Dawkins your leader, 470, Bill with a 480. Brad with a 489, 2 cars on the lead lap. Jeremy and Bill. Jeremy down in turns 3 and 4, back across the loop, 28 seconds left to go. Here's Bill across the loop, half a lap lead for Jeremy Dawkins. Just keep it on the wheels now. Jeremy Dawkins down the back stretch, into 3 and 4, 15 seconds left to go. Second 4, say high and 4, say high and 4, cleared up. Track, say Iron four. Clear that track. Clear 5 seconds left to go. Jeremy, Beal, and Brant. Keep them going till I call your name, guys. Keep them going. Jeremy's done. Tim's done. Everybody's done. Race is over. Jeremy Dawkins, your winner. 49-4-1. Bring them to victory lane, guys. Jeremy, Beal, and Brad, the top 3. Victor was 4th and Tim was 5th. Okay, Jeremy Dawkins. Congratulations, Jeremy. Bill Benedict finished 2nd. Brad Cox 3rd. Victor 4th and Tim 5th.